Good afternoon. It is June the 15th, 2016. Can you believe half the month is gone? Wow. Time flies. We came in today expecting no interest rate increase. And that's what we got. The language by the Fed is the same as the language that it has been. The concerns about the economy. They did lower their economic projections from 2.2% growth this year to 2%. Said she believes the economy will get stronger. She does believe the labor market is improving. That's hard to believe with 1 out of 5 families with no working adults in it. The 90% of the gains in our unemployment numbers have come from people falling out of the workforce. So again, it's the usual. Try to couch it in the most positive terms that you can. The one thing that has not changed is that they're not going to do anything to jeopardize the stock market. And that's where we find ourselves today. So the news hits. Get some profit taking. 50-lot traders steps up to the plate right here on this bar. On the low. Supports the market. You can see things turn buyers. Off to the races. And looks like we might have our close in the 73 area after all. Came in this morning wanting to sell 75s to 80s, pretty much the market. Wanted to buy 65s to 60s, would have taken a 70 to get off long, so much stronger than we thought it was going to be. No increase in interest rates from an interest rate perspective is supportive for the stock market. The Fed's not going to get in there and mess with the carry trade. So, what does it look like for tomorrow? That's where we've been. That's what our assessment was. What do we see for tomorrow? Higher low, higher high. The market can trade higher. I think the key's in that 80, 85 area. If we can stay below 80, 85, this market can sell. Everybody and their mother that's shorts out there trying to talk up their positions. So F1 screen says higher. F2 screen. Kind of mixed. Volume is above where it was overnight and yesterday, but it's below where it was a couple of days ago. So as long as we stay below 80, like I said, this market can sell. That's an interesting profile. If you take the K out, leaning P, volume's above time. If we add the K back in, definitely a B. So the sell zone's going to be pretty much where it was this morning, 75. And sell 80 for S2. On the buy side, because it is a B, maybe 65, 67 buy 1. And Globex overnight, 61.59 buy 2. Okay, we have news tomorrow. We got CPI up 0.3. CPI is a laggard. Core minus 0.2. That's hard to believe. I don't believe anybody out there would believe that number, even if it comes that way. Jobless claims 270. That's the default number. Philly Fed plus 0.8. Philly Fed in New York, the Empire State Manufacturing Survey are not correlated. You would think they would be, but they're not. Current account minus 125B. Now listen, everybody says we're going to have a $600 billion deficit this year. If your current account runs $100 billion a month, that's 1.2 trillion bucks. These people, they're just totally out of control. And who enables them? The Democrats want to spend money, much money as they can all the time. And who enables it? The Republicans. Republicans are more responsible for huge budget deficits than the Democrats are, because they allow it to happen. That's just exactly what you expect from the Dems. Natural gas inventories, 80B. Very difficult to tell the difference in either party anymore. They're only in it for the money. Show me the money, like that guy said in that sports agent movie. And the sad thing is we get to pay for it. We fund all this. All this money we send to D.C., part of it is skimmed off and sent to all these organizations that don't act in our interests. And I don't know how to stop it. don't know how to stop it. So kind of been an exercise of futility. Just raises your blood pressure. Okay, looking at the 10-year, we did have some profit taking on the close. Outside day trading range. That's what I would expect for tomorrow. On the F2 screen, pretty strong market. The knob spread strengthened up at the end of the day. That's where the strength came in on the 10-year. We had weakness on the 30-year. So 7 to 11 is sell 1. That's where resistance is. 15 to 19. I think if we're going to go higher than basically 132.12, we're going to take some help from the stock market. 132.01, 129 by 1, 21.25 by 2. That was a memo that was leaked, that was sent from the White House to the State Department early on, and it shows unequivocally that the United States policy and government created ISIL. They backed Al-Qaeda, people that we had been fighting, people that attacked the United States, took down the World Trade Center. Hard to believe, but that's where we find ourselves these days. Number 1 area 12 to 16, sell 1 19 to 23, that's where resistance is. 31 to 03, sell 2. On the buy side, we have pretty good support down the buck. So 28 to the buck, 1, buying 21s to 25s. And then 13s to 17 for buy 2. The story has been out there for a long time that the United States was the one that trained and armed and created ISIS. Now it's been officially confirmed that it was U.S. administration policy. Hard to know anymore. Hard to know. How do you dislodge these people? They got the money and actually have the guns too. And they don't go quietly into the night. I mean, it's theirs. Just got to take it from them. It's kind of like trading. Got to take it from them. Higher low, higher high in gold. Stops above 1300. I think we'll see that in London tonight. Business conditions are bad. Here's the no change in interest rate. We thought that the market would trade up off of that, and it has. Why? Because economies are weak. Governments will be printing money. So, I mean, resistance is 1300, 99 to 01, sell 1. 4 to 6, sell 2. On the buy side, we broke it out at 92, so 90 to 92, buy 1. 85, 87 by 2. Okay, crude. Numbers were better than expected. It did react to the upside. Didn't hold it. Lower high. Actually, it's an outside day trading range. I think we're headed lower though, and I do like the short side in crude. Okay, I think we're headed to 47, so 47, 47 and a quarter by 1. Supports at 50. We'll play for a little bit lower. Buy 2, 46.50, 46 and a quarter for buy 2. On the sell side, 48, 48 and a quarter, sell 1. Pretty aggressive on the sell side, 48.50, 48.75, sell 2. Can't break the 47.50 area. Probably going to trade back up to 48.50. That'd be 100 points, 100 ticks, not points. Okay, the euro, probably a little higher. Again, poor old Mario's pulling his hair out. What in the hell does he have to do to get the euro to sell? Every time he makes a new move, the market will fade his move. Okay, inside day trading range on the F1 screen. Mario has to start buying weak credit on this last, I think he bought $370 billion worth of euros worth of corporate paper. People said that he was getting pretty close to buying junk bonds. Okay, 13.25, sell 1. 40 to 50, sell 2. On the buy side, the breakout came from 28.90. We're at 13.03, so 75 buy 1. And 50 buy 2. And that's it for June the 15th, 2016. I will see you bright and early in the morning. Think we're going to make 100 degrees. It's been in the forecast. I think officially we'll go over that at my appointment. It was 98 degrees and no wind. So it's going to be pretty hot this afternoon. Y'all have a great evening. I'll see you bright and early in the morning.